Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Let me record a clip real quick for YouTube, and then we'll get into things. So, with that sword right there, so that's 71 smithing. No, we don't need another commission, but we can now go do the Wilderness Hard Diary with the Grog, which is a collection log slot as well, I think. So we're not wasting any points with that, but that's a +4 smithing boost. It actually really surprised me with this minigame how few bars that I really needed. But we really didn't use that many. Okay, back to the stream. Hello, everybody. Plans for today. Let's... well, we got the smithing level. I can now boost Slayer as well to go do the Wildy Hard Diary. That is going to make... our Artio task and anything with Wildy bossing significantly easier. I just realized we don't have the Hunter level either, but I think we're, okay, 1 level off. So we can go get a boost for that as well. I think you can get that from Varlamore, the Hunter Guild. Right, so let's go grab one of those, and then I think I have a Wild Pie in the bank already. So we should be good to go there. So let's go grab that from Varlamore and get the diary done. Fire ends I need. Sunset Coast, I think, is the nearest bird that I have access to, right? Yeah, because we can't go to that one. Very good. The Hunter Guild stuff is something that I definitely need to do soon. Hunter contracts and whatnot. Probably after the Wilderness, but there's a lot of good stuff from that. And obviously, having a higher Hunter level is useful for a lot of reasons. So I think this is the... That's a +2 Hunter boost? Okay. Oh, I mean, they're free, so I guess we'll grab a few of them. So let's take a look. I haven't done any Wilderness Hard tasks, so... Cast 1 of 3 God spells against another player. Okay, I might need help with that one. Charge an air orb, that's pretty pretty straightforward. Smith an adamant scimitar, that's what we need the smithing level for. Kill a lava dragon, kill the chaos elemental. Oh, we have to kill the 3 demi-bosses. I actually didn't really properly look at any of this stuff before I did it. A lava eel. I don't remember where those are. Is that from the volcano? Oh, from the lava maze. That's where you get the lava eel. From right there. And then we need to go to the Wilderness Resource Dungeon. I'm trying to figure out how to compartmentalize these a little bit. Archaeologist. Okay, so we could kill the Chaos Fanatic and then do that with the Lava Eel one. Let's do that. So if you just joined, we're trying to do the Wilderness Hard Diary so that we can do Artio better. Chaos Fanatic you're supposed to kill with ranged, I think, right? As high magic level, I believe. So... yeah, I think like rune crossbow is what people usually use for that at a low level, right? Oh, I'm over here. I can get mixed hide boots, I was told, over here at the Hunter Guild, right? You can just buy them, I think. Apparently those are probably my best option for ranged at the moment. Without having to go, because like snakeskin boots are a pain to get. Where do I get those from? Is it this guy? Mixed hide base? No, I'm assuming that's what you need to make them, probably. I was told that you could buy them in the Hunter Guild. Hunter shop, maybe? Does anybody know where I can buy them? Or do you have to make them with Hunter? Nope, not there. I was told you could buy them for like 50k or something. Moonlight antelopes. No? Maybe not. I guess I'll just wiki it quick. Okay, no, you definitely can't. You need a sunlight antelope fur, which requires 72 hunter. So no, you can't buy them. Okay, that's fine. This should be fine to kill the Chaos Fanatic. And let's grab some... I need a fishing rod too, damn. Yeah, but having this diary will make killing Artio much easier. Or perhaps not easier, but safer. I also realized, somebody pointed out in the last stream that we did, that the way I was killing Artio, just like tanking the melee, is not really the right way to do it. I think I saw a video of somebody doing that. I need coins. Doing that, but they're using blood spells to like AFK it. But I guess what you're supposed to do is just flick prayers when he throws out the magic attack. But having this diary will allow us to do that as well, because it's with being able to teleport out much easier, it'll be much easier to do so safely. Where when I was just tanking the melee, I could sit right by the... you can't buy a fishing rod from this guy. What? I could have swore you could. Where the hell can I buy a fishing rod? Probably there. Anyways, with no teleport delay, we can run around the room and entangle him and do whatever else, and not have to worry about it. Where before I was kind of like camping near the entrance. I'm gonna assume that we can buy a fishing rod from the Temperos area. My other one got used up in RFD, I think. I think that's where it went. Giant's Foundry is, I was just doing that for a bit to get the smithing level that I needed. That's what I was doing this morning. And That's kind of ridiculous how much XP you get per bar. Like I used barely any bars. I would say I actually quite overestimated how many bars that I would need. I had plenty of them. But yeah, that definitely like decreased the amount of bars that you need significantly. All right. Deposit that. I also feel like Giant's Foundry won't take that long to green log. I noticed that the outfit requires a lot of points and stuff, but the points seem to be pretty fast. So, especially if you're using the higher level ores and stuff, and now that we have like most of the molds unlocked. So I think once we get there, it'll be very easy. But it's a very clear like Iron Man meta. What did I just say I was going to... Oh. Let's grab that, because I think there's a web that we need to cut. Yep, there it is. Oh, I need the oily fishing rod, don't I? Well, shit. I think I dropped it after the quest. I think I dropped it after doing RFD. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. Chaos Fanatic uses magic, right? I think. Oh, of course. I don't know if that would count for the task, but might as well. Okay. Yeah, my accuracy is pretty bad here. Is the crossbow best for this? And then if not, maybe rune crossbow, something like that. Because the accuracy is not very good with the MSB. Oh god. He was going to the Chaos Temple, it looked like, but... God damn it. Okay. Guess that guy didn't want anything to do with me. Chaos Fanatic's definitely going to be an annoying grind. That's a very like high traffic area, isn't it? I mean, right now we're just trying to get one kill, but when it does come to that, to actually grinding out this boss for the shards, of course. That PKR didn't come for me though. I don't know if he thought I was like a bait or something. This is like on the edge of multi, right? God damn it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm just trying to hop worlds, man. So I'm not off to a smooth start. Oh, Lord. That's got to be a bot, right? Going to kill KBD with the with just a Fang and a Dragonfire shield. Not a Dragonfire shield. You know what I mean. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully this wasn't attacked already. Oh, come on. I mean, it makes sense. This is a high traffic area. I'm sure that like people just like are like accidentally tagging him as they walk by or something. But what is that, like the third world that he's been tagged already? There we go. I know mage isn't the meta here, but my scepter is probably much better. This is not very accurate. This is terrible accuracy. What is the Again, I only need this one kill, but I am curious. Yeah, okay, range is definitely the way to go. Dude has 200 magic level and 280 magic defense. So that's definitely not the way to go for the long term. But he does have pretty high defense, so we probably need Rune Crossbow or something like that to come back here. I've decided as well, I don't know how consistently I'm going to be doing the streaming stuff, but I think that every time I do stream would probably be a good opportunity to do some more LMS for like half hour, an hour, something like that. Because I need to get better, and so if I commit to doing a little bit every time I stream, help me keep consistent. Because if I don't do any LMS for a really long time, then obviously like I'm still very shit, so there's not a lot of progress to lose. But assuming that I would make progress someday, then you know, I want to be able to keep up with it consistently so I don't lose those skills. There we go. That was a pain in the ass. Okay. I don't need to do these all without leaving the wilderness or anything like that, right? No. Okay. Okay, let me look back at how I get the oily fishing rod back, because here is quest by using blemish oil. The blemish oil snail slime, which is used by taking a... Wow, of course. Okay, we gotta do half of Hero's Quest all over again, basically. I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't need that oily fishing rod for anything. No. And then we need a Harlander potion. There we go. Then we need a sample bottle. Where do we get that from? Okay, we can get it from Canifus, which we need to go to anyways. Okay. Well, little detour. What's everyone up to this weekend? I don't have much going on, so I thought I would do the stream again, even though next week I'm going to be traveling. I have to go back to the States for a bit, so I don't know if I'm going to do a consistent schedule or something like that, but it won't be till after I get back, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to get music going. Let's do that. And then I need a fin snail. Okay. I can't. Okay. Lemon snail slime, and then I use that on the potion, and then use the potion on the fishing rod. Okay. Where do I... The general store, maybe? So for those of you who watch the other streams, though, and you guys know that I have the Thamarin Scepter, that should make Scorpia very easy, as well as Cast Fanatic. So that's good news. I've actually been very tempted to go. I've gotten some Scorpion tasks from Cristelia and whatnot. I've been tempted to go do them, but I've resisted. Don't drink that. There we go. Okay, let's go try that task again. We've got to kill Chaos Elemental as well. That's got a super high magic level, doesn't it? Scepter may still be our best option there, but... There we go. My Herblore is coming along pretty nicely, but I'm really excited to have stamina potions. Still. The changes they've made to run energy and stuff, I could definitely notice a difference. But stamina potions are still huge. Especially I was doing Blast Furnace earlier, that really sucked. Because of course Blast Furnace, you're always carrying around like 50 kilos or something like that, and you always just constantly run out of run. Okay. So, yeah, if anybody's watching and they can help me out with this one, casting a god spell against somebody, let me know. I'd appreciate that. My main is free to play right now. Or the Black Salamander, Adamant Scimitar, Lava Dragon. From Trollheim to the Wilderness. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. You're a Spiritual Warrior. Actually, we could probably knock those out in one go, right? Because that's the Wilderness God Wars dungeon, so we could just hop over there, do something like that. Let's do that next. And that is 2 fire runes, 2 law runes, I think. And then we need items. Let's see, that works. That works. Yeah. Good to go. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was gonna do? Yeah. Let's do playlists. We were doing Hollow Knight last time. Let's do the if I can find it. Where'd my playlists go? There we go. Okay, that's one. Oh, I should have brought the stuff to kill the archaeologist while I'm here. That would have been good for killing the spiritual warrior as well. Does anyone ever do anything here still? At the Wilderness God Wars? This place used to be super busy because of ecumenical keys and stuff like that, but I feel like with Spiritual Warrior, that's what I forgot my goddamn wild pie. This has not been going well. Okay, we'll come back and we'll kill the archaeologist too while we're at it. Let's get rid of that. Okay, wild pie. Amulet, good. That off. Okay. Okay, there he's at. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Out of ether. I must have had 1,005 ether in the stuff. Oh yeah. This whole thing has been a mess. Trying to get these tasks done. Okay, grab that. There we go. Grab some other food while we're at it. Oh. There we go, much better. Okay, 2 out of 3 down. Yeah, that's not a bad drop. I'm taking those. And then, okay, we got our pie. We need to kill a spiritual warrior. Oh no, this does say stage 1. I guess you do have to kill them without leaving the wilderness or something like that. Ah, shit, we'll have to look into that. Wait. I'm not in the right spot. I thought that was the issue, but it didn't in the diary it didn't say anything about that. Okay, well that might throw a wrench in our plans. Do you guys know, do I need to kill all 3 demi-bosses and without leaving the wilderness? I thought that's the way it was, but I didn't see anything about that in the diary when I looked just now. Oh lord. Get the hell out of here. Oh my god. There we go, that's much better. Of course. Okay, if that is the case then, if we have to do it all in one go, I guess we'll do everything else first. And go from there. The Chaos Elemental and the Adamant Scimitar, we can do that quickly. And then, so we don't forget the boost again. I need that thing. Otherwise, the setup we have is probably fine for one Chaos Elemental kill, right? Audi Cape, we need some coins. I don't remember how many. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go to the lever. Actually, look, while I'm doing that, let me look at that task. Or summons. Oh, okay, interesting. So the 3 demi-bosses, it's not leaving the wilderness, but you can't complete any other tasks. That's really odd. So then I guess, yeah, we'll just do everything else first. I need to cast a god spell on this, somebody. Pay 6,000 coins to enter. Okay. That's done. Let's go kill a Chaos Elemental over here. I know Chaos Elemental has really high magic level, but I think this is still probably better than the MSB. Oh, this guy's fighting it. That guy's like in max gear too, holy shit. That guy was like in max gear killing Chaos Elemental with a T-bow. I was about to say, this is really annoying. I thought this would be fine for 1 kill, but maybe not. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Do we get a room? I'd have to go kill more Chaos Fanatic or something if I wanted a rune crossbow. ¿Qué estás haciendo? All right. This diary is a pain in the ass. Oh, I forgot about. I have the elite stun, I think, on my main, but I totally forgot how much of a pain in the ass this diary is. Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, ranged probably the way to go for Chaos Ellie. Let's give that a shot. Grab the Avas. Something like that. Oh, let's do the stews. I can get more of those. Sorry about that noise. You guys hear that? They're refilling the gas at the house. Oh, here in Mexico, gas isn't really connected to the street. Like, it's not a utility. So you just have a tank at the house that they're refilling. I hope this is good enough to kill the cat. I know there's ways that you can safe spot the KS elemental. Oh. But yeah, this diary is definitely a pain. Especially you having to kill the demi bosses back to back like that. That's kind of annoying. I get why they made the bosses have the diary requirements though. Like, I guess to prevent botting, because they're the loot from them is really good. And being so low in the wilderness, it's pretty safe, right? Where'd he go? He must be over by the rogues now. Yeah, there is. I think over here you can safe spot him, right? Maybe I can like flinch him. Doing something like that. Oh, not like that, I'm not. At least I'm hitting on him now. Holy crap. I might have to look up a safe spot guide because otherwise I'm not sure I can kill this thing. What's his max hit? Like a 30? This isn't gonna work. I need to figure out how to safe spot this guy or something. Give me 1 second. I need to look up a video. Oh. This is a 2-minute video. Let's take a look. Okay, this looks very unintuitive. Let's see if we can't. I think he's gonna be stuck on the wall, but we gotta like drag him out of here. Okay. So it says we're supposed to drag him like to the resource dungeon or something. So like right here maybe? Maybe there's a tile marker pack for this or something. Okay. Just run directly north. In line with the gold ore. This tile. Oh lord. Oh lord, I'm dead. That's okay. Anyone watching know how to safe spot the chaos element? Let's see. I thought it was something like that. The problem is the video I just watched on that, it didn't really have specific tiles marked or anything like that. Oh, I don't have a slash weapon, of course. It's the slash weapon's not going to be at the grave either, right? Because don't diary stuff doesn't it just disappear on death? Flinch him on the tree west of the ropes has to be a certain tick weapon. Okay, I'll look that up. Jordan, thank you. Okay, here's another video too. Okay, this guy has actual tile markers, so I can just copy that and then import. Yes. There we go. And then I should be able to follow those and get it done. Okay. There we go. This guy's video is very clear. Dude has like no views. So. Oh, thanks, I'm glad you enjoy the series, Jordan. But that's the video in the chat there if you guys want to know. And he's got tile markers there as well. Yeah, so if you guys just joined, I'm trying to get the Wilderness Hard Diary done so that we can finish our audio task and do so properly. There we go. So that's the line right there with those blue tiles. I just realized what I'm listening to. This playlist. This is not Factorio music. This is Minecraft music. Isn't this like Minecraft music from the Nether? This is listed as the Factorio playlist, but this is definitely not Factorio. Okay. Oh, did I lose my Avas? Or was it there? Oh, I guess I did. Okay. That's a shame. So, guy said put your bow on long range, aggro him, and then you walk around. You walk along the fence, like I did last time, but I didn't have the tiles right. There he is. Dude still hits like a truck, though, that's for sure. Okay. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, then we run along the gate. Except I don't have any run. This whole thing has been so scuffed. This whole diary is such a pain in the ass. Oh. Yeah, and for some reason with the demi-bosses, you can't complete any other tasks in between them, otherwise it like messes it up. Oh no, now I'm out of his aggro range. No! He teleported me out of his aggro range. Get back here. Oh, come on. There we go. Of course, and now I don't have any run again. To be fair, I'm glad that they updated the other wilderness bosses so that they're not like this, all janky and stuff. You guys remember how those used to be? Yep. Oh, come on. Come on, get back over here. Oh, of course, so now I'm punching the guy. Get over here. I have to walk up more. Okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, so if I step over here now. Okay, now I think we're golden. God, that was a pain in the ass. Oh. Oh, that was a pain. The requirements aren't too bad for this diary. Like with Giant's Foundry, 75 smithing is like super easy. Like you really don't need that much. Honestly, Giant's Foundry's made smithing so much easier in an Iron Man. But yeah, these tasks are a pain. 68 Slayer, I suppose, is a little up there. But that's boostable as well. You need 69 for Monkey Madness too. But yeah, shout out to that video in the chat if you guys need to figure out how to do this. It's like 90 seconds and does everything very clearly. I wonder if the Chaos Elemental counts for the Ectoplasmator. Not that I'd recommend you bringing that to level 50 Wilderness, but I wonder if it does. I wonder if it would give you prayer XP. That means I gotta kill Chaos Fanatic again too. That was really slow as well. I don't think I can kill him with the scepter. The Archaeologist and Scorpio should be really easy, but to be fair, I think I can bank between those. I just can't do any other achievements. I think that's what the wiki said. So I could bank and get range gear or whatever. There we go. That took way longer than it needed to have. Okay. That must be the 120 coins from my Avas. Alright, let's see what we got left. This is taking way longer than I've been doing at this for over an hour now. Trying to get this diary done. Okay, we're halfway there. Air Orb, I can do that while I'm here in Edgeville. The 3 God spells, if anybody's there... KSL is one of the worst. Yeah, I know. The KSL is just terrible. If anybody can help me with this, I would appreciate it. So I can cast a God spell. Black Salamander, Lava Dragon. That's pretty easy. Okay, let's do an Air Orb while we're here. And then we'll teleport to Ferox. Good thing I'm still in the normal spellbook because I probably want to be on Ancients for killing Scorpio, right? So I don't think I have an orb, but I can make one. There we go. So I'm really hyped to get my herb lore up. I've been stacking up a bunch of herbs. I've been doing farm runs, and I still have a bunch from Wintertodd and stuff like that. But I heard that you're not supposed to do mastering mixology until like 80. But I don't know what you guys' take is on that because my hypothesis as well is I'd like to be able to make as few potions as possible until until I get the stuff from Mastering Mixology, just because like of all the secondaries and stuff that you save. As well as like the amulet is essentially an amulet of alchemy, but way better. The normal jade amulets, I think they save or have a 5% chance of turning your potion into a 4-dose. The one from Mastering Mixology has a 15% chance. So you're getting, what, if you think about that, it's like 15. Essentially, you're getting 5% more doses just across the board. I guess we could use up all the herbs and stuff like that that we don't really plan on using and also have easy to get secondaries. Like we could make a bunch of like energy potions, for example. There we go. Because like energy potions, I'm not worried about saving secondaries, nor am I worried about getting extra extra doses, right? So we could do that, but like most of our, and then just see where that gets us and keep doing questing and see where like the quest cape will get us in terms of XP and diaries and stuff like that. Perhaps we can get like mid 70s even. You know, some of the late game quests give a ton of XP. Not choice though, not in herb lore, right? I'm not sure, but okay. Let's go get a black salamander and kill a lava dragon. Yeah, there we go. Black salamanders aren't far from here, right? Yeah. Right over there. Okay. Let's grab a rev teleport that would make getting to lava dragons faster. Go. The other thing I noticed about the wilderness in terms of collection logs, I didn't realize, but these those zombie pirates. Okay, so these guys teleblock you, which is really annoying. But those zombie pirates, they also drop a scroll that essentially makes you immune to that. But it's like 1 in 10,000 or something like that. And they do drop these keys. They give you a better chance of getting them. Okay. Hunter 60. God damn it. I forgot the and of course I'm teleblocked. You've got to be kidding me. Of course. You know, I'm all for the wilderness, like being a PvP area and stuff, but I feel like certain things, it's like, it's hard to make it like a cohesive part of the game. And so I feel like there's a lot of just like annoying mechanics like that, you know, that are intended to like make it work, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to force it to make it work. And so I feel like you just end up with a lot of annoying mechanics in the wilderness. Like this, right? So you're teleblocked, so I can't go into the Enclave. But also on this bridge, I'm safe from PvP. Right? Like, this is what I'm talking about. So it's like, okay, I step out to where? Here? Okay, now I'm in the wilderness. But on this bridge, I'm safe. So on the bridge, I'm safe, but I also can't go into Ferox Enclave. Like what? So I just sit here for 3 minutes, you know? And so that's what I mean is like, I feel like there's so many mechanics in the wilderness that are like just forced. That being one of them. And it makes sense, right? Because the Chaos Druids, they're so low in the wilderness that like, it would be super safe to just farm those and perhaps they wanted to make it more dangerous, right? But I don't know. But if that's the case, why make them even, like, why even have that scroll that allows you to be immune to that? I don't know. You know? So I guess we'll just sit here. I'll go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you can log out to player tab. I actually didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, you're doing the same strat with Master Mixology. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, thank you for that tip. That's good to know. I just forgot the boost that I need for Hunter. What are those called again? These things. Trapper's Tipple. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be a really annoying grind, because I need to kill a bunch of those zombie pirates for, and there I am teleblocked again. I need to kill a bunch of those zombie pirates for that scroll. I mean, that's something, getting spooned on that would be really, really nice, because then it would make, like, farming the rest of those Chaos Druids a lot easier. But... go. Isn't there also, like, a few tasks or combat tasks or something like that that require a black... Okay, well, it's required for a clue, I guess, so that's good to get out of the way. And I'm teleblocked. There we go. They must have changed that with teleblocking, because it didn't used to always be that way, that you could log out and reset it, right? I don't think so. These guys. I think I can kill one of these from outside to make it safer, right? That's a bot. I could go cast my God spell on that guy. Oh my god. There's a bunch of people here. What the hell? Farming lava dragons. I guess we found who I'll be casting my spell on. I didn't bring telegrab, so I hope I don't get anything interesting here. Can you imagine I get a Visage and I have to like run up? And I don't have tele blocks to grab it. Okay. That's nice, but not nice enough for me to go out of my way to go get that. Alright. That guy might try to PK me. It is definitely right now Oh, god damn it. You guys hear that whistling? There's this guy, he's like selling something. He always comes through the neighborhood and he does that. He does it like while I'm working sometimes too. I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? So yeah, we were talking about the teleblock scroll thing. The redeeming thing about that is that, man, green dragon bots are back, huh? I didn't know those were botted anymore. I didn't think people really botted green dragons anymore. Alright, we should be... Okay, almost done. Okay, god spells, we could do that easily. And then... Yeah, we just need to kill the demi-bosses, and then we're good. So... Let's see here. Let's go cast Flames of Zamorak on one of those bots. I guess we'll do that last, because that's going to skull us, right? And again, so I think we can bank, right? That's within the rules for this task. We just can't. Yeah, let's throw this in the clue tab. This is my tab that I'm collecting of both clue loot and items needed for clues. I think I've mentioned in a video before, but the plugin for this I think is emote clue items, something like that. And it shows you which items are required for emote clues, so you're not guessing if you need to like hang on to something. So that's really, really nice. Definitely highly recommended. Let's grab that. And that. Yeah. And those. Actually, I need to be on Ancients for Scorpia, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think so. Okay, I appreciate that. I'll let you know. I'm going to do the Scorpia one first, though. Or the demi-boss one. But, yeah, I appreciate the offer, though. I'll let you know. Actually, it might not even be needed, because I think there's those bots that are just north of Ferox there. That are in my... I think they're in my combat range. I could just go do one. I was thinking, for my house, given my construction level, I'd be curious your guys' opinion for the first altar for spellbooks. Assuming I don't get spooned on a Pharaoh Scepter or something, I was thinking about doing the Arceus one, because I know Thralls nowadays are used for everything. I've actually never used Thralls. That's how long like it's been since I've really properly played old school. And also I think that the Arceus spellbook for Slayer is really good with like the Demonic Offering and the reanimate spells and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. I'll still be streaming for a bit probably, so I don't have anything else planned for the day. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing the Arceus altar, and it's pretty easy to build. All you need is just like a bunch of runes. I think like a bunch of blood and soul runes. A couple thousand, nothing crazy. But not like you need a Pharaoh Scepter or something. Eventually, we need to go get a Pharaoh Scepter. Speaking of Herblore XP. Actually, I think we need several Pharaoh Scepters, if I'm not mistaken. No. There we go. Yeah, because we need a Pharaoh Scepter for a Master's Clue, I think. A Master Clue, right? And then there's probably an argument that you'd want one in the bank. But I don't know if that's a very strong argument. Like, if... I guess the teleports are pretty good, right? And with the Elite Diary done, it holds like a bunch of teleports, right? Ancient Altar isn't too bad of a run with Camulet Telly. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not talking about like in the short term necessarily. Eventually we need the Occult Altar anyways, right? But and we need a Pharaoh Scepter for the collection log anyways as well, right? I guess I never really clearly defined it, but I do want Max House to be part of completion as well, right? I don't know if I ever properly defined that, but I do want that to be part of completion, so that's there as well. Okay, so according to the wiki, I can bank after killing these bosses. I just can't do any other tasks or any other steps of tasks in between killing them. That's what it said. I wonder if I can kill the Chaos Fanatic with this setup. Oh, there he is. Of course. Of course. Do you guys know, is there any way to like really hide what world I'm on when I'm streaming? I mean, I'm not worried about it with 2 viewers, or I think we had like 10 the other day, right? But you know, just as a good practice, I would say. Like, do you guys know how people do that? Isn't that a combat achievement that I need to avoid that? Oh, there's a plugin for it? Gotcha. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. There's that done. Let's see if we can kill the Chaos Fanatic. Okay, I'll look for it. I'm not too concerned about it right now, but keep an eye out for it. Yeah, Chaos Fanatic is going to be a tricky grind. Like, this is a very busy area with the altar and stuff like that. I don't know if I can hit him with the staff. We are not off to a good start, that's for sure. Okay, we hit him. I mean, just for one kill, surely, right? Our MSB wasn't very accurate here either, so... Okay. Okay, our accuracy is shit, but good thing is we don't actually need to hit that many times. Man, I wonder how hardcores have gotten this shield, because this is not a safe place to be. They must be using like a bunch of scouts and stuff like that. Maybe I should have banked for the MSB. This is probably just a waste of ether. I mean, it's just one kill, but wasting ether with every cast. Okay, we're hitting. And then Scorpia. Scorpia should be very easy in theory with our setup. Okay. That took forever. Everyone always talks about Scorpia being notoriously dangerous, but I feel like nobody goes there anymore, right? Like, it can't be that bad, right? I mean, maybe I'm... I mean, again, right now it's just one kill, but... But in terms of grinding it over the long term, like, I have gotten several Scorpion tasks from Cristelia, and I've thought to myself, like, it can't be that bad, right? But the other thing I realize is with these ice sacks, we can use those for like bursting tasks in the wilderness. That's going to be really nice. These are mostly just from Castle Wars and passive things. Like, I haven't bought any of those from LMS or anything. And then... Okay, so yeah, we did lose the sword on death. Okay, good there. Just one more. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have to go back to the normal spellbook. For the last task. Forgot about that. At Scorpia, you pray range, I think. It's been so long since I've done this. There's no peak option either, is there? Oh shit. No, that's right. You freeze him because he melees you. Well, we are destroying him. Oh. And then... I thought the spiderlings, they like stopped healing if you freeze them or something. Or you're supposed to freeze him out of his range, maybe. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've killed this thing. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what we got to do there, but... No way! No way! That is so good to get... Let's get the hell out of here. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god, I'm low HP. I got poisoned. Let's get the hell out of here. Get me out of here quick. With that thing. Oh god. Get me out of here. Where's the... I cannot believe that. That's the second one. We got the video hasn't come out yet, so you guys haven't seen it. But the Claws of Callisto we got on 1KC2, I think. Oh. Okay, that guy was just as scared as of me than I was of him. No way. That is awesome, though. I think since we have the Mage's Book, the Odium Shard would have been better. No way. Speaking of Pharaoh Scepters, Iron Slurpee and the clan just got one. That is crazy. What is this thing worth? 100k? So this must not... Oh my god, that poison hits for a ton. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That poison hits for a ton. It hits like a truck. Okay. That is crazy. I want to look up, what are these worth? Really, that's the cheapest one. So I always thought that Scorpia had the most expensive shards because it was the like most dangerous. So what does the shard 1 come from? Because this is the shard 3. Yeah, okay, so the most expensive shard comes from the Chaos Fanatic. I guess that makes sense. That's a high traffic area. People used to always talk about how dangerous Scorpio was, but probably because of the location. But I don't think anybody goes there anymore. I did not realize how strong that poison was. Wait, we did get the task though, right? No, did I not get it? Okay, we did get it. It just didn't... I don't see it in the chat for some reason. Okay, so we just got to use a God spell on a player. Which I guess... So we need to go back to the normal spellbook. That is absolutely insane, though. Our RNG is definitely catching up. That's a nice addition to the loot tab. Nice clog slot to get out of the way early. Okie dokie. I guess that's the fastest way to change your spellbook, right? Okie dokie. Baxter, knock it off. No. Okay. One more. And then I was saying earlier that I think that every stream that I do, again, I don't know how consistently I'll be streaming, but assuming that I do like set up a schedule and do it on a somewhat regular basis, once a week or whatever, I should commit to doing like at least a few games of LMS per stream, something like that. Because that way I can keep consistent with it, because I have a long way to go, and if I don't, if I do it way too on and off and I don't stay consistent with it, then I'm never going to get good at it, right? And we need a lot of wins in LMS, so I think we should do that. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff because we're gonna skull. Can grab that. And then what do we need? Like a couple blood runes or something. I think for this task, casting the God spell, it has to hit, right? Where's this? Air runes, okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think it actually has to hit somebody. I cannot believe we got that malediction shard though, just from doing the diary. from the Chaos Fanatic, that would have been really nice. 81. That guy's a bot. Oh, I have the scold thing off. Hold on. That's a really nice feature, by the way. This setting right here. There we go. And he just instant teleported out. We're doing our part. Hold on, give me a second to do the YouTube clip. Let's see. Okay, that was a major pain, but I believe we are now done with the Wilderness Hard Diary, so let's go claim that. By the way, this is a pro tip if you don't if you're on an Iron Man and you don't have a good way to get to the Edgeville yet, you pop into the Soul Wars portal and do it that way from Ferox. So let me do this YouTube clip quick, and then I think we'll go do a little LMS or something. Did we get that? Okay. All right, first hard diary done on the account, but this is going to allow us to, I skipped through all that, but the most important thing is it allows us to teleport out of the wilderness bosses without the delay, so it makes it a whole lot safer. And what is that, 15k Herblore XP? Hell yeah. 63 Herblore as well. Right on, super restores. And, oh, so now do we get one teleport to the Fountain of Ruin? Is that what that's for? Because we didn't have that before, I don't think. That's actually pretty nice quality of life. That's actually really nice to have. Let's go do a few games of LMS, because I think I'm going to do that. Whatever I... And then we can go do the audio task. But because I desperately need to figure out how to get good at that mini game. And so I figure if we're gonna do a streaming schedule, then that's an easy way to like keep up with it, right? And then we can go do some audio. Oh, you know what I should do actually is I should make some more Rings of Wealth as well, because I think because I'll need those for teleports at Artio. And I now have 6 Dragonstones, so I can get those from Edgeville. Or I can make those into rings. What am I talking about? Got those from Revs. There we are. So it's a weekend, and the LMS world is on a US world, which means there's probably a lot of sweats. At least that's what people have told me. But we're still going to give it a try. Anyhow. We're going to give it a try. Because again, I have to learn to get good. Oh shit, I prayed wrong. That's one thing I've noticed with the pure class, is it seems that in the pure class it seems that people utilize magic a lot more for damage, is what I was trying to say. Like, people don't just camp range as much. Good thing is this guy's kind of shit. I mean, so am I, but that may mean we have a chance. Oh, that was clean. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. That wasn't super clean, but we'll take it. And we'll definitely take the light ballista as well. I'm not going to use it at the same time as the crossbow because I'm just not that good. But that's a really good weapon though. I just realized I don't think I need to repot in between fights, right? Okay. One kill down though. Okay, these guys are still duking it out. Do you want to pick up these javelins so that somebody else can't? So that means nobody else can take the ballista? Is that a dick move? How is there nobody else here? Okay. Oh shit, this guy. What are you talking about? I can't reach that. This is a bunch of bullshit. This is one of those guys who's like, oh, abusing the trees and stuff. Oh. He has a Kodai too. Okay, that's good. God damn, he's destroying me. I'm going to try to eat up, brew up. I think this guy is doing an excellent job of highlighting how trash I am. Of course. Yeah. That guy was just dancing circles around me. Oh, yeah. He caught me off guard, to be fair. I was looking at the map and then it was like, I don't know how that line of sight stuff works. The angles are really weird with the trees and stuff. Wow, there's a lot of people here. that worked. Oh, come on. Got him. Okay. We'll take that. Where are my stats at? Still boosted a bit, it seems. Oh, that's just more switches that I am not good enough to use properly. That's a shame. I mean, I think they're good items, but I really don't see. I'm lacking in terms of my knowledge of pure escape. I'm running the wrong way. I got to run through the fog. We're actually getting kills today, though. The other day when I came back to this, it was weird. I mean, we were just, it was terrible. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, speaking of somebody who's way out of my league. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Dude just has my number, man. Whatever I swap, he's already on the other thing. And of course I'm out of range. And I'm not praying correctly. This is just not going well. Yeah, of course. God. Oh, that was terrible. I mean, I do feel like I'm still getting better with every game, but I've got a long ways to go. Let's see if we can get a main game this time. Because the Pures is definitely a, not in my comfort zone. Ooh, yeah. The game's fun though, but we definitely have to like get good because we need a lot of wins. All right. Pure again? That's 3 games in a row. All right, let's see where we're at here. Well, we're kind of crushing this guy. Of course. Of course, I swap back to range. Yeah, if anyone has any tips on this, I'm more than open ears. Prior to doing LMS just for this series, again, dude, this is pure 4 times in a row. What the hell? All right. Okay. What? Why was that delayed so much? I didn't eat. I don't understand why my DDS didn't go off there. Yeah, there goes my freeze. Okay, we got that. That's good. Off prayer as well. Oh god, that's not good. Yep, there's that. Oh. That's... okay, that chanced me. Oh lord. Fuck! Oh. I had that guy too. He was almost as bad as I am. he was doing more stuff. There we go. Okay, this is more in my comfort zone. He was doing more stuff, but I was just doing more consistent damage to him throughout the fight. Okay, where's... that's my fight, I guess? Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, of course. The one, of course, the one, of course, the... ooh, I was gonna say the one time I had it off prayer, he smacks me with a max bolt. Of course, it works that way. Also, how do you... is there a good way to know when your freeze timer is up? I mean, that works, I guess. Or is it just kind of like an instinctive thing that you get used to the timing? I know there's the ticking sound, but I don't know how to, like, read that, if you understand me. Oh, of course. Now we're both frozen out of range. My clicks are really bad too. Man, I'm getting demolished. Ooh, that's nice. That's not nice. We'll do, let's say like 20 more minutes and then we'll get back to it. Like I said, I think that LMS is something I need to do little by little to, because if I don't do it consistently, then I'm never going to get better. So I think maybe like whenever I do stream, we'll do it for a half hour to an hour or something like that. So this guy's like stuck around the tree there, right? Oh shit, I don't have prey range on, I thought I did. Oh, come on, double zeros off prayer. I hate this like tree stuff, dude. It's so fucking lame. There we go. Yeah, two can play at that game, buddy. Of course, my specs just double zero all the time. That's cool. And he's got me behind the fucking tree again. You gotta be kidding me. Is it when the ticking stops? Is that like how it works? Yeah, of course. So it's like when the ticking, that sound stops. Is that like right now? Is that when I become unfrozen? Dude, my specs have been garbage this whole time. That's unfortunate. I'm out of food too. That sucks. Well, this guy definitely outplayed me though. Can't deny that. Oh. guy a bot? Okay. I just kind of let him freeze me there. That's not a good idea. Oh, come on. I was anticipating that he was going to swap back to range. I gotta do the, hold on a second. I've seen some people do, I feel like this is like cheating, but can't you hide yourself with like entity hider or something like that? I've seen people do that. So you can see what people are doing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's on. I don't know why it's not working, but let's do... hide thralls, hide random events, hide dead NPCs, hide attackers, players' pets, hide party members, hide friends. How can you hide yourself with entity? Isn't that something that you can do? And then so you get the clear outline. Clan chat members, local player. There we go. So that's how you do that. So that people can't fuck with you as much. Or you can see what they're... So I feel like this should be cheating, but I see everyone doing it all the time. So I don't think it's like against the rules. Okay. Okay, this guy must be a bot or something, huh? Maybe not. Maybe this guy's just really bad. I mean, okay. I mean, we'll take it. We need all the help we can get, so. Whether it was a... Oh, that's a sick upgrade. Are infinity boots better than climbing boots? Probably not, right? I guess we'll hang on to him just in case. We'll take it. We need all the help we can get. I feel like I need to change the color of this outline, make it clearer. Something like that. There we go. That's a little easier to see. Sorry if you guys hear that stuff going on in the background. Okay. I should have stepped under the guy. He didn't have me frozen that entire time, right? And now I gotta be careful because he's gonna unfreeze before I do. How I'm splashing with a Kodai, I have no fucking clue, but... See, that guy must be using the same thing because... Oh, Lord. Fucking what? I gotta be really, really careful here because... I know he was on prayer there, but I just didn't care. He had robes on. I was like, I just want to get some damage in on that guy. See, now I can see what he's doing. And I can see that he swapped weapons. Like, come on, how is that not cheating? I don't know. And I realized I didn't, oh, nor did I swap. It's not going well. Oh, Lord. Let's see if we can't get this guy to swap prayer and... He's really, like, scared of me DDSing him. I mean... I guess we can just keep bolting. I mean, okay. I guess that works. That guy, like, totally had me. I don't know what he was doing, but... Staff of the Dead and Third Age Robe. I mean... Staff of the Dead's a little redundant, right? I mean, it might be slightly better for, let's see here. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. I was about to say, this guy's like anticipating like my fucking every move, man. Oh, come on, look at that click. I really wish after 2 kills I had a better range weapon. Okay, that's nice. That's not nice. Dudes, Jesus Christ. Why didn't that cast go off? Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. This dude. Dude, this guy's prayer swaps are just like instant all the time. Oh, come on. Oh, so that's what I mean when I was talking about it before, is that I've gotten a couple times where I can get a couple of kills, but once it comes to the people later on, like, I'm way out of my league. Oye, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Para qué? ¿Dónde lo cargo? No, ¿para qué? ¿Dónde lo cargo? Ni sé dónde está. ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué? No lo toques, ahorita lo hago. Pero estoy haciendo. No, porque está complicado y te puedes hacer daño. ¿Yo? No. He hecho esto en mi casa, no yo siempre lo limpiaba. No me estoy importa. Haciendo ahora que está muy... Solo quita los popós como te había dicho. No se puede, está el pasto. Sí se puede. Yo no lo puedo hacer, yo lo sé. Mañana lo... Solo dime cómo lo cargo. No. Hice una parte, pero ya se acabó esto. Déjalo. Déjalo en paz. Recuérdame, en la mañana lo hago. Estaba con la otra pila, creo. Y no está ahí. Mira, déjalas. No está ahí. Está en el closet. Necia. Sorry about that. Let's see, what time is it? We'll do one more. Or two more, maybe. And then we'll get to, we'll do the Artio task. He says, I'm new, play chill. Well, me too, bro. This guy's swapping way too much to be a noob. I totally gave that to him, to be fair, but... Where the hell is my opponent? Oh. There he is. I don't know what this guy's doing. But, I mean, whatever. Why the fuck couldn't I attack him? What the hell happened there? I mean, I should be way ahead of this guy in terms of food and stuff, so... Okay. My turn, buddy. Never mind, you froze me right away. I mean, we got this guy, though. He's worse than I am. Just saying a lot. Okay. I was about to say he wouldn't die, but there we go. Well, that's nice. Drop that. I don't know if we want to have the occult switch in there. I guess why not, but... Okay. Brother got me. Doesn't have his plate legs on. Oh, come on, dude. That was a one tick to like max DDS? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, whatever. Alright, that's enough for that for now, but like I said, I think I need to come back to do it a bit here and there consistently. Let's go do our Artio task. It's enough of LMS for now. I do need to figure... I need to do something to really figure that out, though. Okay. Because at the rate we're going, we're not really making any progress. Let's do that. Go. I should make, well, I just talked about the Rings of Wealth, but I should make some, like, amulets of magic or something. Probably won't make a big difference, but... Alright, this time I'm going to try doing things properly. And do some longer trips. Bring one of those. And yeah, we'll try doing some longer trips with this setup. So let me see. Somebody said there's a there we go. World hider. So I wonder how that works. It still says it in the chat. Okay, I see. It just hides it over there. But if I do the quick hop, it says current world. Okay. Interesting. So I guess if I hop from the RuneLite plugin, which is hidden, then that will work. Yeah, see, it still shows in the chat though. Okay. Wait, one thing I'm missing. Is some entangles. I looked the entangle lasts just as long as eye splits, so it's not really a difference. And then I think we need to pray range. That guy was a PKer. Okay. Apparently like this, you should take basically no damage, right? Yeah, I guess that's the method. This would be much nicer with barrage though. Didn't I just entangle you, bro? There we go. Oh no, no, no. Oh Lord. Good thing is, even if you're off prayer, the range attacks don't really do much damage. Okay. There seems to be like a cooldown or something with which he does the magic attack. Definitely get a lot more kills a trip this way, though. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, this is definitely much better. Oh, shit. What did that splash? Definitely much more chill if I had... Oh, shit. I'm not paying attention. If I had, like, unlimited blood runes or something... I could see how just, like, tanking and melee and blood barraging would be way more chill. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's grab ourselves a dragon pickaxe. That would be really nice. Okay. That guy just pieced out. Super compost, we'll take that. Profited restores that round, I guess. Oh shit. Those traps really aren't that threatening, aren't they? They only root you for like a couple of seconds. Yeah, I didn't know you could do this. This is way easier though. Not easier, I should say. That's not the right word. Faster, less food. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at chat. Yeah, definitely, other method's definitely more chill. $15, that's gotta be like his max hit. He barely hits anything with that range attack. Ah, shit. God damn. Guy destroyed me. Shit, what did I lose there? I wasn't paying enough. That's the other nice thing about the other method when you're just sitting there. Is you're right by the exit, so. Even though I was just like not paying attention there, obviously. But, oh, that means we need more Mystic. We do miss sometimes. I mean, I don't know, is an Amulet of Magic actually going to do anything? Probably not. Probably not even worth bothering to go make one, right? The guy with the crossbow is probably a scout, no? Who came in right before him? Yeah, it's probably not the best time to be doing this right now. Whatever. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off for a bit anyways. It's not the best time to be doing this. I think we'll pick this up another time. I just wanted to do a quick stream today. See if anybody from Europe might want to tag in, because usually it's not a good time for European viewers. So, but thanks for everyone who stopped by today, and I'll keep you guys in touch. I have the next videos and stuff planned out, so even though I'm traveling, the other videos shouldn't be an issue. So, no worries there. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll